In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Miro to Excel using Zapier. This tutorial will guide you through each step of the process so you can automate and streamline your workflow between these two powerful tools. So, let's dive right in and make the most out of your Excel and Miro integration. First things first, we need to set up a Zapier account. If you're not already familiar with Zapier, it's a platform that connects your apps and automates workflows by moving information seamlessly between them. So, head over to Zapier's website. If you don't have an account yet, you'll need to create one. If you already do, just sign in. With that done, let's move on to the next step. Now that you're in Zapier, the next task is to start a new Zap. This is essentially the automation you're creating. Navigate to the Create button and select Zap. This is where the magic begins. For our first step within the Zap creation, you'll want to set Microsoft Excel as the trigger. What does this mean? Well, think of the trigger as the event that starts your automation. Look for the app search bar and type in Microsoft Excel. You'll have to choose an event that will prompt your Zap to start running. Some common options are New Row in Worksheet, New Row in Table, or Updated Row. Selecting one of these means that any time the chosen event occurs in Excel, your automation will be triggered. Next, you're going to connect your Excel account to Zapier. You'll need to sign in with your Microsoft credentials. Make sure the file you're planning to use is stored either in OneDrive or SharePoint because local files on your computer won't work. Once connected, select the specific file and then choose the worksheet or table you want Zapier to monitor. After setting up your trigger with Excel, it's time to establish what will happen in Miro. This brings us to the action step of your Zap. Choose the app Miro and then decide what you want to automate. Some action options include Create Card, Create Board, or Create Item on Board. The most commonly used action is Create Card on Board. This simplifies tasks directly on Miro whenever your trigger occurs. Once your action is defined, it's time to map fields from Excel to Miro. This is where the data flow happens. For example, you might map the Excel field labeled Task Name to be the card title on Miro, Description to become the card description, and Status to serve as a card label or tag in Miro. This mapping ensures that every piece of data finds its correct place on your Miro board. With everything mapped out, it's time to run a test to make sure your Zap will work as expected. Add a sample row in Excel and run the Zap test. You should see a card appear in Miro if everything is set up correctly. This test helps ensure your automation is ready to run without any hitches. Finally, once your test is successful, the last step is to turn on your Zap. With a single switch, your automation will begin running automatically every time your trigger event occurs. And there you have it, the process of connecting Miro to Excel via Zapier. This setup will save time and streamline your processes by automating routine tasks and ensuring that your data is always up to date across platforms. Happy automating!